All right, what is going on, guys? We're back with another nice YouTube video. And today, we're back doing some really cool home workout videos. A lot of people definitely liked the video yesterday because it's something that everyone can do without much equipment. Well, guess what? We have another one just using the yoga mat and your body. These moves are very simple, very rudimentary. I'm going to show you like a beginner stage and advance on some of them. But it's just about getting your body moving and getting your body acclimated. Even though something may seem very simple or seem very easy, it doesn't matter. Stick to the workout plan. That's why I make sure I tell you guys the exact amount of seconds to do the exercise for, how many sets, and the exact amount of time that you should be resting in between these sets. Because most people, when you do a rest, you don't know whether it be a minute go by or 5 minutes because you're tired. So that's why I make sure you keep the stopwatch of your phone to make sure you're staying on the 15-second or the 30-second rest intervals to make sure that you're actually getting a workout and you're not just doing regular movements that's not going to actually put your muscles under tension, under stress, so they can actually burn fat, burn calories, break down and come back better. So let's get into it. The very first exercise we're gonna have is a move, it's called bird dog. Now this is gonna have a beginner position, and there's a more advanced as well. But pretty much you're gonna be on your hands and knees. You want your back as flat as possible. And it's just that simple. You wanna take your legs and you wanna extend them straight out. It's just that simple. We wanna send them straight out. We're going to do exactly 20 reps per leg. That's gonna be for our first set, all right? So this is the beginner stage, all right? We're not going, feet's not going to the ceiling, your knee isn't bent, it's a straight out kick. Boom, straight out. Now, if you wanna do more advanced, you can put your arm out there. So now you really have to work on your core. You have to make sure it's nice and tight so you can keep your balance while doing this exercise. So we have the bird dog, and this is 20 reps per each leg, 3 sets. And this one we're going to do a 15-second rest. Once again, and if you can't do that with the one hand, with one hand also an arm, just do the legs until you're able to build up your core. So let's go. Next exercise we're gonna have is something we're gonna call quadratic push-ups. We call them in, I think it was like PE class or middle school, girl push-ups. So it's actually called quadratic push-ups. And pretty much, there's a few variants of this exercise as well. But pretty much, on your hands and knees again, your feet are gonna be off the ground. We're not going to put your feet on top of each other, so just keep them separate. And pretty much you wanna keep your back flat, and all you want to do is take your chest as close to the mat as possible. Just like this. We're not doing nothing else, just lowering our chest, elbows go back, just that simple. We're not gonna overcomplicate it, we're not gonna cheat and go half reps. Nope, elbows back, chest to the mat. Now, if you wanna do a little bit harder, all you have to do is slide your knees back. So you're more at an angle now, same thing, chest to the mat. So if you're having a hard time doing push-ups, this is how you can really challenge yourself. You can start from the first position, move your way back, and then keep your knees going back farther and farther until you're able to get up to do a full push-up. But that's not today. Today we're doing the quadratic push-ups. So once again, get on your hands and knees, whatever position, whether it be the beginner or the more advanced stage. And we're going to rock out. We're going to do 30 quadratic push-ups. After we do 30, we're going to do a 15-second rest in between. So you see where the workout comes from. So it's not just about doing the movements, but it's about having the strength and strength endurance. So let's go. All right, our next exercise we're gonna do is called bridging. So something very, very simple, but lay down on your yoga mat. And pretty much all we're gonna do is in this position is raise up your hip to the ceiling. We're going to hold it for about 1 to 2 second hold. It's not a rush, but we're gonna get up there and we're gonna hold it, right? So this is the beginner stage. Now, as you get stronger and get better, we're gonna bring up the leg. So the whole time, you're gonna do this whole movement on one leg. Now, once again, this is a much more advanced bridge. So until you get here, stick with both feet down and take it to the ceiling. And make sure when you go down, when you go up, explode up and really squeeze your buttocks muscle because you're really trying to build it as much as possible. We're gonna do these exactly for 30 reps. We'll hit it for 3 sets. Once again, 15-second rest. We gotta challenge ourselves, okay? So let's go. This is called quadruple buttocks. And pretty much, so instead of going straight out this time, we're going to keep our knee bent. And you pretty much want your heel to go to the sky. So instead of a straight back kick on this one, we're going to keep our leg bent and we're going to take our heel to the ceiling. Just like that right there, slow and control the entire time. We're gonna hit this for 20 reps with 15 seconds in between for 3 sets. But it's 20 reps for each leg. Let's get it. And for the last exercise, we're gonna do some ab crunches. We're going to do some bicep kicks, but we're not going to be touching our elbows to our knees on this one. So pretty much it's like a knees to chest, but so pretty much just back and forth. So a full bicycle is you actually twisting and touching your elbows each one. We're going to have hands down and knees to chest. So it's kind of like I said, a mini bicycle, but let's get it right here, let's go. This one's gonna be timed. So we're going to do 45 seconds until failure for 3 sets. We're always going to end on a crazy ab exercise. Just to make sure we put enough effort in to get some results afterwards. But let's go, let's go. I know they look real simple, but understand, you gotta challenge yourself. You gotta push yourself every single chance. You gotta go hard. Understand, it took you however long to get unhealthy. Don't expect to get in the gym. Don't expect to start doing these new exercise and expect the microwave results. It don't happen like that. All them times you went to Cookout, Old Charlie's and Chili's, that's how many times you gotta go to the gym over the next few years. But your body transformation will never stop as long as you keep going. Let's go.